This is the 90 car, it looks like. Had some contact with Joe. Hard to really see how it started.
Yeah, but some damage there also to that 90, as you mentioned.
So disappointing.
Bacarella.
Oh, yeah, there. Okay, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Looks like Jeffrey did start that or was part of the beginning of it somehow.
Yeah, lap 6 with a competition caution coming in just a few laps. You know, that's frustrating as a driver to get wrecked in that kind of situation.
Oh, Graf Jr., you heard him. Take it to the garage. That car is total.
You don't need all of it.
Yeah, this track gains character, bumps, get bigger.
Caution's out again, and it's the 90. Cesar Bacarella.
They're trying to make repairs to that car. Looks like he's had some trouble here on the back straightaways.
Looks like he's past pit entry now. There's the tail end of what happened with Cesar.
Pretty heavy contact with the front, however he got turned around.
Out this race, I would let the drivers do it. These are great race car drivers. You know, let them make the decisions they need to make. Look how aggressive this is. Yeah,
Briscoe's got it all there.
Caution's out on the racetrack.
And around goes the 0. So Jeffrey Earnhardt has spun and hit the wall hard, the front and back of that car. And also the 52, that's Kody Vanderwal, the 19-year-old.
Man. Right there over Jeffrey Earnhardt's car going down into turn 1. Looks like he had a left rear tire flat, and you see him get loose and lose control of the car hard into the outside wall. And these guys behind him, I believe, get collected in this as they try to slow down. There's the contact. It knocks the 52 car out of the race and gives damage to the 6. So trying to ride around and save yourself and some of that momentum on the high side. Noah to the middle. That's aggressive.
Noah went to the middle. Now he's going to bring all of his teammates with him.
Oh, you get turned around.
Around goes Brandon Jones in the 19. Collects the 0-2 of Moffitt. They go back up and collect more behind him.
Big wreck there.
The 8 is in there. So Daniel Hemrick not running a full schedule as well. Noah Gregson in the 9. Just re-signed with Junior Motorsports.
And Noah's got some left front suspension damage. Tie rod broke on that car. The 7's got heavy damage here. The 19's going to try to come down the track and go under Timmy Hill, but the 98's there. You know, Briscoe backed out, tried to allow him to save it. These guys behind are just, you know, just drive into it. You can't slow your car down on these plate tracks. They don't run very big brake packages at these tracks because of the weight anyway. Steve, you can elaborate on that. So you're not getting a lot of stopping power in these type of situations.
Yeah, you definitely, at these speeds and this hard tire, it's not going to stop. You know, the 19 spotter said he hit him in the left rear, but I see it a little bit more like you see it. I think Briscoe was in the middle lane. The 19 was in the third lane. The 19 is the car that switched lanes. I think Briscoe did all he could to get out of it. It's listen, blame can be tossed around every time you go to a speedway race, but this time I have struggled to point the finger directly at the 98 here.
Yeah, Moffitt's down below the 98 in that 0-2. A guy who's a Truck Series champion, doesn't run the full Xfinity Series.
Another car we see there, that 68 Brandon Brown involved.
That's just plate racing, guys. I mean, we see it every single week. We see it on the Cup Series. We see it in the Truck Series. Every series come to Daytona. Just one little small contact, and here you go. So many cars with it.
Well, and Rick, remember the control the race that we continue to talk about? Why is that important? Because all 3 call-it cars up front are squeaky clean.
They're controlling the race. Again, the cars cannot lock bumper. Oh, and around the 7. Justin Allgaier's caught up in this one.
Big crash.
I just blew a left rear out. I don't know how, but I blew a left rear.
Alex LeBay also in the 36. We saw him with damage. There he is. The 99 Joey Gase behind the wheel this week. So Justin Allgaier, after winning last week at Dover, locking himself into the playoffs, and then the 68 Brandon Brown. We talked about the good story there. Jerry Brown obviously didn't want to see damage to his car.
It looks like the letter is already flat right there.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's my goodness. Nothing you can do. And all those guys coming in there, like I say, you can't get slowed down. You're trying your hardest to slow down, stop this car, but you got that hard tire sliding across the surface of the track. You got no brake calipers on the car. Rotors are very small.
And Steve, this wreck, obviously, for these guys that are in it, you know, a huge disadvantage for them, but for the guys that were in that earlier wreck, this allows them an opportunity to work on those cars a little bit more.
So we talked about the bubble battle. The 68 and the 51 are the two cars that are going for that final spot. The 68 has it. So as the 7 goes around, you see right here, that gray car in the screen, that right there is the 51. And then here's the other car, the 68 of Brown. He comes into it and gets damage to the left rear. So both cars on the bubble line with damage. We're going to have to see which is more severe.
That was a double. You just did a double on the telestrator there.
Takes 6 years, Rick, but I got it. Finally, 6 years, 0 for like 26, but tonight was the night.
That Allmendinger has a
big run from the 11.
Yes, big run coming.
Go up.
Oh!
Half back, go bottom.
Had to block his teammate.
In line. In line. Go up
Ross
now.
Chastain blocks now, looking to get by A.J. Allmendinger. For the win, going to turn him. The 10 turns the 16. Around goes the 11. The 11 is out front now. Haley is leading. Justin Haley went to the bottom, and Justin Haley is going to win.
Wow, shared flag.
Unbelievable.
What just happened?
Once the 10 got there, you see it from this angle. And just a very, very light contact on that left rear quarter panel. Annette in the wall, Cindric in the wall.
Yeah, just contact between two teammates. Chastain, a lot of momentum going. Gets into the back of Allmendinger, and then the wreck's on. Cindric almost got up on the side. And there is the guy that was blocking for all of them. Remember, guys? He was the guy blocking. He ended up winning the race.
Bottom tightest. Get down, 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 down. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. We're still green. Clear high, clear high. Use the mow, use the mow. Watch your spin here. Keep coming. Stay down, stay down.
22 up on 2 wheels.